Hello, friends. Good see. My name is Firdaus Sheikh, your host for this evening. I'm Senior Manager from Swiss Education Foundation, an exclusive platform to promote Switzerland as a study destination. This is our 23rd talk show and broadcasted live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Every alternate Friday, we aim to bring in the eminent speakers to discuss the topic that will help you to explore this beautiful country, which has been the favorite destination for Bollywood shootings, family vacations, and definitely for education. So, those who are listening us for the first time, we are Swiss Education, India's largest platform offering hospitality, business, and culinary programs at elite and top ranked colleges from Switzerland. Our students have been awarded a total scholarship of rupees 7.30 crore to study in Switzerland. We offer airport to airport service and leaves nothing to chance. So, well, let's move on to our today's topic, that is explore HTMi Switzerland, a virtual tour by student Vivaha Kumar. To discuss this exciting subject, we have with us our today's guest, Mr. Vivaha. So let's welcome Vivaha in the main room. Hi,
Hello,
Vivaha.
hello, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Namaste. Grazie.
Yes, we welcome you, Vivaha. So, a quick short introduction about Vivaha. Vivaha is from India, New Delhi. He started his journey with HTMI back in 2019 for MSc in Hospitality Management program. His hobbies are hiking, rollerblading, ping pong, football, and many more. He got an opportunity through HTMI to participate in the EM Cup and has assisted in more than 100 events. He did manager in training with HTMI, that's an MIT program, and currently is an operations training. So we welcome you, Vivaha.
Thank
To
you so
all
much,
our
ma'am.
viewers, if you have any questions or comment, please feel free to write in the comment section and we will try to address as we progress. So let's begin the session. Switzerland. Switzerland is a landlocked country of towering mountains, deep alpine lakes, grassy valley with dotted, neat farms and small villages and thriving cities that blend the old and the new. Switzerland is the nexus of the diverse physical and cultural geography of Western Europe, renowned for both its natural beauty and its way of life. So, with this, I would quickly like to, start with our Q&A session with Vivaha. So, Vivaha, my first question to you is, we want to know more about you, Vivaha, like, yourself. So, could you give a little intro about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Vivaha Kumar. I'm from India, New Delhi. I have three members in my family, and I did my high school from Happy Model School, Janakpuri, and I graduated from BSc in Bharatiya University, BSc in Catering and Hotel Management.
Wow. So, you're from Delhi, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
That's nice. I think there are a lot of aspirants and students, who are looking out from northern part of India too, as into the hospitality industry. So, what made you decide, to pursue your studies at HTMI here?
I would say it was comparison between different countries, and especially the academic background that HTMI has. It's quite strong as compared to the other schools, and the multicultural environment and the opportunity that HTMI provides, especially in your uh, daily life, and apart from that, for your career opportunities.
Okay, that's interesting. So, how did you come to know about HTMI then? In that case, like,
I
did
did
you
my
did you
research.
speak to some? Okay,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
yeah,
did research online,
all right,
and on according to what I did, according to what I researched, this was the best college that fitted me.
okay.
Yes,
That's interesting. So it's more of an online research that you had done and you had come to know about the institute, correct?
yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
I think as per 2022, HTMI now stands number 15th in the world ranking as per latest QS world ranking. So one of the top ranked colleges in Switzerland, in fact in hospitality worldwide.
Yes, ma'am. And
So yeah,
please.
yeah, no, no, you may please continue.
And the one unique thing about HTMI is the multicultural environment and especially the community of the students here. Like whenever we need help or any other student needs help, everyone will be there at any time to assist them, whether it's about academics, whether it's about anything related to you personally, everyone is there for you.
Wow, wow. So this sounds really interesting, and I think we are very eager to see and to look from your eyes how the institute looks like and what kind of facilities does HTMI provide. So as today's session is more about a virtual tour, so I would request you if you could help us go through a virtual tour to the college and to its facilities.
Yes, so we'll be starting with the virtual tour.
Sure.
First, I would like to show you our panel lobby. Here, the students learn about the check-ins of the hotels, and when we have new semester starting in, all of our students, how it goes on in a hotel, we try to do the same in our college as well. We have this check-in area where the students comes in the new semester, and we have our MITs, manager in training, standing here to do their check-ins. Like we take their passport, their personal details, we give out the room keys, and these kind of things. And the next thing we'll be moving on is to our swimming pool. We have an indoor swimming pool for our students where they generally like to play volleyball in the swimming pool, as you can see. And at the behind, we have an area for in the summers where they can generally relax, play volleyball, football, these kind of things. And to the next, we'll be moving on to our Peno Terrace. As today the weather is quite beautiful, a bit gloomy, and you can see our students playing ping pong. Here's everyone. Guys, just say hello. And next, I'll show you how HDMI looks from the front in a beautiful Sorenberg and Swiss Alps, for which Switzerland is quite famous for. And this is our beautiful campus. And next, we'll be moving on to our various facilities. There is gym. We just renovated the gym, and as you can see, some of our students are working out. Hello. We even try to focus on our students' health as well. We have a gym club and running club where we motivate our students to keep themselves healthy as well. And this is our laundry where students washes their clothes. We have two buildings, Panorama and Mediante. Each of them has laundry facilities. And next, we'll be moving to the bar. We have our own private bar where students learn cocktail. We have cocktail trainings where we usually guide them through the basic cocktails, and the ones who which are really interested, we push them for hello, sir. We push them for their career opportunities in bar, and we have cocktail championship as well in HTMI. Hello. Sorry, the internet connection went off. And next thing, what we'll be seeing is our Alpine Restaurant, where students have their meals throughout the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we also focus on our students' health. For example, if someone has any allergy, we provide them from special food like lactose intolerance or any allergic to some special vegetables. We also label our foods, for example, how much calories they have, how much fat they have, protein they have. We provide them with different food categories, for example, vegetarian, non-vegetarian. And next, we'll be moving on to one of our dorms. This area it's called Alpine Block, and we'll be showing you the room in just 1 second. This is one of our single rooms. As you can see, you have the view of the beautiful Swiss Alps. And that's how a single room looks like. And next, we'll be moving on to another building that's medieval. By the time I'll show you our beautiful Sorenburg. As you can see, the weather today, it's not sunny, but it's still beautiful. Sorenburg looks beautiful in all the weathers. The other building, it's only 2 minutes away, approximately 200 meters. As you can see here, there we have a supermarket, and we have three restaurants in Sorenburg. One is Bakerstube, one is Alpen Roastling, and one is Peters. As you can see, this is our Mariental building, where most of the classes takes place. And here, generally, we keep all of our classrooms open 24/7 so that students can study whenever they want. And we'll be showing you the classrooms now. This is our culinary center. As you can see, here's our culinary kitchen team provides meal, and students can sit here and relax. This is our classroom. And in all of our classrooms, we have Apple TVs. And when you will be arriving, we'll be handing over to you iPads as well. And welcome to our Swiss Touches coffee shop.
Hello.
This is our lecturer, Miss Paulina.
Hi, nice to meet you.
This is Rusty, our lifestyle coordinator.
Hi, nice to meet you, everyone.
And this is our coffee shop MIT, Prabchot.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So this was most of our facilities in HTMI, and many more yet to come.
So that was really, really amazing. I felt like I myself was in Switzerland there on HTMi campus. I've been many a times to HTMI. Every time I feel it's it's the first time that I'm coming, and I really like the place. It's so beautiful. I really say that students and parents are looking out, to make their child's career in hospitality, in culinary, or in a management program. They would definitely send students to HTMI Switzerland so that they get that hands-on experience. So, how about your experience here, Vivaha? Like, how's your
So
experience till now?
my experience till now with HTMI has been quite, I would say, awesome, because how they assisted me during my career, and they're still assisting even when you graduated from HTMI. They will always be there to support you. And my experience, for the first time when I landed at Zurich airport, that's when I realized that I left my home. So it was quite an emotional roller coaster. But once I came here, I was quite shocked in a way, like to meet 35 different nationalities in one place, and to learn about them, they learn
Wow,
about us. And the best thing is, like, whenever you're passing someone throughout our corridors and you don't even know the person, they always greet you and says hi. So that breaks down the ice between two people, and it's quite a familiar face to see. And next time when you meet them, you will for sure talk a bit more than usual. So it's a very
absolutely.
nice thing.
Wow. I think that's what Switzerland is known for. It's known for its hospitality, its people,
Yes,
its
man.
culture there out. Yeah. So that's really great to hear from your end about your experience. Could you also share us your internship experience? Because I think it's now 3 years that you have already completed in HTMI. So how about internship?
I did my internship in a Swiss family-oriented hotel, Frischling,
Okay.
and there I was given the opportunity to work in fine dining, and my guest interaction became more and more as I started to pick up the language quite fast. And since then, there was one of my colleagues who couldn't speak English quite well. So every day when we got the break, we used to exchange one sentence of English. I used to teach him English, and he used to teach me German. So that was a very nice environment in which I worked and helped me. And apart from that, the family, they really pushed me to learn German. That was very nice of them, and to give me the opportunity to interact with the guests, like bottle service, like wine service, and these kind of things. It was a pretty nice internship in terms
Wow.
of experience and my knowledge about hospitality, especially about F&B.
So how was it, working with a Swiss family, with a hotel which is owned by a Swiss family? Because many a times we Indian, we think that going abroad, and specifically in European countries, language is going to be a barrier. How would you survive? So, is this a stereotype actually, or you have the other side to speak and share with us?
My experience with them was, in the start, it was a bit like ice between us because we didn't knew each other. But slowly, when the months passed, they also started uh, keep keeping me as their family. We try to interact more and more, and I became friends with their kids. So whenever
Wow.
they came, it was a very nice interaction. And now also we are in contact. They asked me about how I am doing, and if I would like to come back. They said that their doors are always open to welcome me back. So the
Amazing.
relationship that you made from the working environment, that always helps you for your future, because they will always be there to assist you.
Absolutely. And I think this is the key, because in mostly when students go abroad and, they pursue their higher education, that's what they lack, they just go
Yes.
study, and then later on they themselves struggle to, get into job opportunities, and, getting such a kind of an environment wherein, the college helps you and assists you to get this, hands-on
Yes.
experience with an internship. And then this internship would definitely give you an opportunity to get yourself retained and also build up your network. And
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
something. which is, I think, that students and parents should absolutely, note it down and consider Switzerland for it.
Yes, like HTMI, when the students arrive, we have CV photos, we guide them, we have weekly sessions, PDP sessions with them every week, and we are giving each and every one of them attention depending upon how they are performing with their interviews. So we guide them quite intensely on how an interview should go, especially in German as well. We try to have the interviews in German. We assist them throughout their journey for internship.
That's nice. It's really interesting. My next question to you, Vivaha, is about your experience during COVID, because I think this was the time wherein like COVID affected, all around the world to each and everyone. So, how was your experience? Were you on campus, off campus? How was the support from the college during that point in time?
I was on campus, and the college supported all of us. For example, when the internships were getting low and low in terms of COVID, all of our students came back on the campus, and we tried to keep up the HTMI spirit. We were doing different activities in front of the colleges, like a dance, a Zumba, something like this, so that the spirit doesn't, everyone was a bit down, especially in that period. So we were just trying to lift up the spirits. College was supporting us throughout this whole COVID time. And we had different activities because we couldn't come in contact with the students. So we were trying to keep through various activities, like having a tamshalats or something from outside to inside. We were having some online quizzes, Kahoot or something, just to keep the spirit up.
That's nice. That's interesting. And now I want to know more about the MIT program. You said that you're currently doing an MIT or training program. So what is it
Yes, ma'am.
exactly, Viva, and how does it help a student who's pursuing his masters here at HTMI?
MIT, it's called Manager in Training Program. It's a diploma that you get after 6 months, and you also get 6 months internship after this. In
Wow.
this program, you go through 5 different departments, and it's an intensive programs because you will be rotating within each 4 weeks. For example, you are duty manager, you are in coffee shop, you are in bar, you are in kitchen, you are in Alpine Restaurant. And during this period, you go through different trainings, like in a hotel as well. For example, in coffee shop, if MIT goes to coffee shop, he is he has to come up with his own ideas for coffees. So we are quite flexible with our menu, especially in coffee shop, and it depends on him or her how they want to execute their ideas. For example, in winter semester, there are special drinks that goes more than a summer semester, and how they come up with different ideas. And then we have bar trainings for our MITs. We have constantly academic lessons for them to keep them on how the technology is revolving in hospitality industries, and to work in a multicultural environment, because in MIT we have, I would say, up to 8 different nationalities at the moment. And to cope up with them, it's a very nice intensive program. It also trains you how to handle things while you are under pressure. Sometimes, as in a hotel also, you have to work in long hours,
You're right.
these kind of things.
So to sum up, I think MIT is basically turning you into a manager, if I'm not
Yes, ma'am.
mistaken. So you
Yes.
come as a student, and then it turns you as a manager. Is what
Yes.
exactly the HTMI slogan also says.
Yes, ma'am.
That's really amazing. So with this, I want to also ask a very important question. Viva, which all students and parents would want to hear from you. So how about placements now? After completing your MIT,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you think? How about your placements? Where are you planning to go ahead, and how does the college support you for placement? Could you just brief us on this?
Yes. For example, we have a tie-up with Compass in hotel, Compass company. It's a hotel chain in UK. And for example, once the student tells us like they want to go to a special place, then our career center gets in contact with them. We send out the CVs, and we help the students for interviews. and we guide them to like how it should be put it out in front of the companies. We help them throughout their CVs, these kind of things. Like we assist them throughout the whole process, and even once they reach there, we are still in contact with them to make sure they are doing really well. If they have some issues, they try to get in contact with us, and we try to solve it.
So, what are your plans now, Vivaha, after this?
My plan is to get a nice placement in hotel industry and one day open my own hotel or restaurant.
Wow, that's amazing. That's interesting. So, my last question to you is, um, any tips or a piece of advice that you could share to our students who are looking out to study abroad or specifically in Switzerland in that way.
I would say to to the students who I would say we will welcome soon in HTMI
Wow,
that they should actually go and study abroad. And why Switzerland? I would say because that's where the hospitality actually started. Like that's Switzerland is called the heart or home of hospitality, and it gets you out of your comfort zone. Basically, talking about my personal experience, like when I was at home, I was in quite a comfort zone surrounded by my family. And once I reached here, it was like you make a new identity for yourself. The people know you by your name, not by your family. And you basically create your own environment and your future by yourself. These are the
very
things that, these are the things that I think a student should learn when they get out of their comfort zone, because in future it will be challenging and not every time you or your family will be there. And I mean they are there, but sometimes you have to go through your own journey to create your own future.
absolutely, absolutely true. I think with this, uh, I would like to conclude and I would like to sum up by saying that students who are really looking out to make their careers in hospitality industry, I would suggest them to consider HTMi Switzerland as one of the top, I would say, hospitality colleges, in their list, so that if they want to get into a hands-on experience and want to become a manager, and then later looking out to do something at an entrepreneur side,
Yes,
then I think this is the right place to be in. So thank you, Vivaha, for joining us today for this show and sharing such an insightful information. I thank you all for joining me today at our session Explore HTMI Switzerland virtual tour by student Vivaha Kumar. So, if any of our listeners seeks further information on study in Switzerland, please feel free to reach us. Connect us on our helpline number 8879942001 or visit our website switswisseducation.com. Our experienced counselors will be happy to assist you instantly. My name is Firdaus Sheikh, Senior Manager from Swiss Education Foundation, signing off with a promise to come back again with another guest speaking on an interesting educational topic. Until then, think Switzerland, think Swiss education. Thank you. Thank you, Vivaha. I really
you're
appreciate.
welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, and it was a wonderful virtual tour.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.